Hello and welcome back to Spider-Man with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. Indeed, today we are going to chase down another criminal. But first, well, I am going to go over a bit of a swing. Yes, because, well, there are a few more things we can do here in New York City. And yes, that doesn't just involve us getting crime tokens. I'm doing that off-screen. Although I will be, I think, considering one of them, because there is a new thing to one of the crimes that I will be, I think, either doing in this episode or the next episode of the PS4 Spider-Man game. But, yeah.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
I would insert a get back here, shocker, except plenty of YouTubers have already done that. Yeah, we are chasing down Shocker, this time not with the Venom suit, or not, maybe the symbiote suit, should I say. So yeah, and this is a new type of gameplay. So we have to chase Shocker throughout the city. He will bounce around. You will know where he is by that reticle, yes. And we have to keep up with him as well, otherwise we lose. Seriously. So this is a game of catch, basically. And you can see where he is going from his explosions as well, because he's using them to bound over the thing like some sort of insane rabbit or something.
Gotcha. Now let's talk. Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Shut enough.
Is it me, or is he moving faster? And he's launching shocks at you as well. To avoid them, you have to press the circle button at the right time. Not easy to do when you can't see it coming. And trust me, I've done this a load of times, and I'm losing him! Well, we might as well see what happens when we lose a villain. Yep, Shocker escaped, which isn't fun at all. Yes, and that can happen because in the second mission, or the second part of this mission, he is much harder to catch. So let's try that again. You will get a checkpoint after you do that. Think of it akin to the, well, if we're going to go by another Insomniac game that I'm let's playing at the moment, or a series, I'll say Ratchet and Clank. Yes, that has checkpoints, of course, and they call them continue points, but yeah, you can still somewhat see where Shocker is going. However, if his reticle starts glowing red, then he is losing you, or you are losing him, should I say. So yeah, and getting over these buildings sometimes isn't easy, even with the awesome parkour this gaming engine does have as Spidey. So I want to make my way around here, and yeah, apparently he's bounding off towards the right. So I want to do the same. Yes, I didn't think Shocker and bounding would be in the same sentence, but there you go. And he's gone on top of that building, okay. Yeah. And once again we get him.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now. Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen. You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Well, my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Suspicious people. You mean like the ones that try to, well, pretty much, drag her along the floor of the, museum? Well, anyway, now I am going to actually, not dawdle and actually find one of these police towers. Yes, because they are actually on the map. And you will note that a side mission is available. Yes, side missions are very interesting. Some of which may offer something, well, very little into the story, but do contribute towards your experience points in game. So yeah, so here is one of them, and indeed it's just the same as before. Of course, the waves on this one though are a little closer, so they're much harder to say match up by comparison. But there you go. So let's see, is that enough? No, it's not. I think they're that's a bit too wide. And I will also have to move the right analog stick in order to make it actually fit. Let's see, is that enough? That was close there. There we go. And that will give us a few more missions and crimes and whatever else. Maybe some more landmarks as well. Well, anyway, that being said, yeah, there's actually a crime quite near us. Before, well, I don't want to say what happens at the end of this episode because, yeah, huge spoiler, especially for one of the villains. So, indeed, let's... Oh, I think I landed right near one, and I'm firing my webs the wrong way. Never mind, I can deal with this. And apparently someone's in the boot of that car. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just getting their weapons. There's also a big guy there. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass. And would you know it, Dr. Octavius is calling us while we are fighting the goons. And that car's making off! Seriously, now we have to chase it down! Yep, this is the gameplay I was referencing. So now we have to chase it down, and yeah, much like with, dare I say, with Shocker earlier, we do. And likewise with Shocker, it will glow red if it gets, shall we say, out of our way. Basically, what we want to do with Spidey here is get onto the hood of the car. And that ain't going to be easy because they're going to be firing shots at us while we are doing so. They're easier to dodge at least than the thing, and then we will, then Shocker's blasts at least, so yeah. And then it turns into a quick time event in which Spidey will just web up the guys and everything. And yeah, then they're pretty much police fodder, I think. So yeah, and then stop the car by mashing the square button, and oh boy, yeah. There's going to be a lot of literally dirty money. Oh boy. Well, at least we stopped that crime, at least. So, with that... Ooh, that one's painful. Yeah, I think we nearly ran over someone. Anyway, yeah, car chases are a thing in Spider-Man on the PS4. So, where next? Well, there's another police tower over here. Maybe we can unscramble another thing there. Yeah, I think I will do that before I get that phone call.
Spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Well then, I guess I'll go to the next police tower, since we do have some time to kill. I did say that. I am unscrambling quite a few of these towers. As I say, this is a blind playthrough. But yes, the next one is, well, on the right. And no, I am not doing that. Hell, it's right by a frigging police station. So, indeed, let's get to the tower. I know the cops won't like us doing this, but yeah, kind of necessary for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So, indeed, how tough is this one to unscramble? Not as tough as the first one I did in this episode, but yeah, this one's a bit easier. There we go, and that will give us access here. Looks like there's something near that thing. I think it's another backpack token, so yeah. I think Spidey, or should I say Peter, might have quite a lot of time on his hands. Seriously. But it is what it is. So, let's see. What can we do next? Yeah. I suppose I could go for a bit of a jog. And, yeah, throwing a drain cover, or manhole cover, isn't the best way I would do that, but there you go. And, yeah, we can't go into the police station unless whoever's running this police station is, well, wants us to turn ourselves in for all the crimes that seemingly J. Jonah Jameson accuses us of. But never mind. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, seriously, I don't know. I'm just playing about, aren't I? Well, there's another crime down here. Let's see what's going on here. Anything noteworthy here? Well, some gang members in the middle of thing. I don't know what I'm tossing about there. Is it drugs? I don't know. But you do get extra points for this one for flinging around objects, I guess. And they're really kicking my ass. And keep in mind that I did say that if you lose a crime, you will have to either hunt it down again. Because there are no checkpoints within these crimes. So yeah, my health is not looking good, is it? Yeah, as I say, par for the course, I guess. Yeah.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.